This is one of the best releases of all time in physical Vegito Blue. Now, if you don't know, this unit released in 2017. I'm pretty sure it was very shortly after he released in the show itself, EZA in 2020, but we can actually bring him here into a modern event because he has the tools to succeed. Now, being a 2020 character, if he gets super attacked, he's going to perish almost immediately. So don't hold that against him. Compared to all the other 2020 videos or units that I've brought in here, he's going to perform much better because he has the tools for him to succeed. He's link level 10. I'm pretty sure he even has equips. I'm probably going to have to change these along the line, or down the line, but I'm expecting him to EZA, personally. There is so many super EZAs and EZAs that they can drop for this celebration, though. I do hope they do all of them and just almost never do future again, at least for a while. And okay, hold on, we get to see a counter. Let's go. And he's gonna take double digits because it's a key blast, of course. We're gonna try to get him alongside Gogeta as soon as possible. So we're gonna float. We're gonna float Gogeta that next turn. Unfortunately, we have to. We could actually just perish. I'm saying that word because I'm pretty sure the other word is not good to use on YouTube for the algorithm. So by the way, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel. If you're new, thanks for watching. And of course, look at him. He took 47k. This is a 2020 unit. He's taking 50k. That's good for a 2020 unit. If you've seen all these other 2020 units I've been doing recently, check those videos out after this video. They take so much damage. They take like 200k on normal. They probably even take even more. They're taking like 200k on normal in the older events. This is a 2025 event we're running here, and he's taking 50k per normal. Again, he's going to lose if he gets supered, but that's almost always how it's been. Okay, no, that's great. Oh my gosh, I was just about to say we are so cooked here, but we got saved. We got absolutely saved. They did us a solid by giving us this. Oh, that's not good. Not attacking first. We're actually gonna be able to do this in one video. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so Vegito Blue, right? We'll show his stuff next turn when he shows up. He's a super class 4 key, 80% attack, HP, tech, and defense lead. He raises attack and defense by 50% per super. His basic effects are 40% attack and defense, launches an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super, and then a great chance of launching an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack as well. So he launches an additional attack that has a super guaranteed, medium chance of becoming a super guaranteed, and then he has a 70% chance to launch an additional attack that has a 30% chance to be a super. Very strange, okay. But again, this guy was basically number one on release, on EZA release, or at least number one TUR for sure. I don't remember exactly the landscape in 2020. Number one TUR for sure, I'm pretty sure. And then when receiving a normal, he gets a 40% damage reduction and counters with tremendous power. Of course, he's on a lot of teams. His links are Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Prepare Every Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fire, Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle. With Gotenks, who we're going to have him linked with in this video for pretty much the whole time. He's going to have 5 key, 57% attack, and 5% defense. I do wish it was more defense, but, you know, it's okay. I can't do anything about this. Hopefully he doesn't take a bunch from this. We do need HP. We are in a very precarious situation here. I'm actually not sure if we can save this. How much defense? Yeah, they only have 200k, man. This is unsalvageable. That's so sad. We were doing so well. 4, that's also 4. I probably should have just given him that, but it's okay. He's getting hit once, so as long as he doesn't eat the super, then we'll be fine. As long as Beerus supers either the 4s or Gotenks, we are 100% okay. So hopefully that's what he decides to do. If he doesn't, then screw him. Hate that guy. We're gonna have to come in again, but it's okay. So far, Vegito has done his thing. Again, he's holding up what he needs to do, and it's just up to the rest of these units. And AGL Gogeta sold me. Okay, that's how it goes. That Vegeta portion of that unit is very not good defensively. But I mean, again, it's like, what do you want me to do about that? He's gonna be on the team because I do need him to juice this guy up. This guy doesn't build up, so I don't need to wait. I just get Gogeta on with him as soon as possible, and then that's that. He's doing decent damage. By decent, I mean awful. I don't know why I even said decent. He took 105k. That is because he only supered once. You do need him to super multiple times for him to take less damage, obviously. So 50k is when he double supers, 100k when he single supers, and then obviously if he doesn't super, he's going to just instantly perish. That's just kind of how it goes. I am a little bit worried if we take another super, though. I don't really have anything to heal. No, I do. I have to make it to the next turn, though, so the super has to do double digits for it to matter. At least it's post super. If he's gonna super me and he wants to win, he needs to super me right now. I have 2%. I have 18k. This has to do less than 18k for me to win. But if I do get that, I'll also get the 2-turn support for Vegito alongside the Gogeta active. So I would like to live here, actually. That would be very thoughtful of you, Beerus. Thank you. You're my goat. Okay, so now we can transform. By the way, if you want to leave a request for a character for me to use, make sure you leave a like on this video, drop a sub to the channel, or just make sure you're subbed if you're not already. And then all you have to do is comment down below the unit you want to see, the team you want to see, the leader skill you want to see. It can be any of those. And then the event you want me to take on. If you have anything in particular, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll take on one which I think will be pretty fair. Like, I don't want the team to steamroll through it. But at the same time, I also want to use the best units possible that will allow for the other character to look good. So if I can run HL Gogeta with him, I'm going to try to run HL Gogeta with him as long as it's on a 220% lead. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Otherwise, I'll just do it. I'll just do it usually is what I end up doing. But right now, I'm doing the future. I do have a few comments. Thank you all for commenting. I do appreciate it. And I appreciate the support. And I will get to your requests. I promise I will. I just need to finish these pre-EZAs, and then I'll get to that. Okay, there we go. So now we get our heal. Then he did super me in that, so he shouldn't super me here either. I believe this guy's also on. Oh yeah, I didn't show Vegito. Here's Vegito. I have him Rainbow. He has attack and crit. Basically, because he doesn't have any crit in his kit. When you wanted him to crit on his counters and such. So I gave him crit, and that's back. If he's super easy ace, he's probably gonna have crit or something built in, I would guess. So he probably won't need that anymore. But for now, that's what we got. Okay, so yeah, that's how we're going with that. I'm gonna put mine first, just strictly because I need to have some level of defense, and this friend one has more defense, so I think he'll be better off in the back. There shouldn't be a super attack though, so we should be completely fine on this end. And then next turn, we get to transform into Gogeta and unleash his attack alongside the 2-turn support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. So we'll have 5 links with Gotenks, again sharing 57% attack, 5% defense. We will have the 2-turn support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is 44% attack and defense. We will have the Gogeta support. Do we have Gogeta support and Gogeta active support? I'm trying to see if we have both. Cause having Gogeta support and having the active support means even more. Because again, he has his own little support. So let me check real quick. I think it does because he's fusion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, fusion. So he's gonna have. Wait, no, he's not gonna have that. He's not gonna have that. He's not a Vegito's not a fusion character or a successor, so he actually isn't gonna have that. He'll have the Gogeta active support, obviously. That's why we brought Gogeta is to have that turn. But let's go, man. And leave a like and drop. Yeah. I'm not gonna say that again. Shout out to you though. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Road to 1K subs. Oh yeah, Global Dokkan campaign kits and stuff. Oh, this is popping out. By the time this video drops, the kits and animations for the Global Dokkan campaign will probably be out in about 7 to 8 hours. So let's get this on the road. We don't need a whole bunch of damage, so we're just gonna leave him in the back. Alright, there we go. We're not gonna pop Gotenks because we don't need that. That's just pure damage. We do not need pure damage. Okay. We see the super attack, so we know he's not gonna be supering there. Actually, we can check the defense and whatnot. 187k, and he has damage reduction. He's not gonna be crazy defensively. That's just kind of how this guy is. However, Gogeta back there is not going to take any damage from that super. So that's cool. That's a cool thing to see. So let's see how physical Super Vegito does here. Did that say 53 mil? I honestly was not looking. It could have very well been 53 mil. 34. It was either 43 or 53. I actually didn't. I only saw the 3 after the first number. It was high, and that's guaranteed crit. So let's see Vegito. He's buffed. Hopefully he does 2 supers. I want 2 supers. Yeah, 4.3. 2020 character, man. Do another super for me, please. Yeah. Give me one more. 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 Oh, this guy. 100k. So Beerus is just hitting harder now. But look at him go. I mean, again, that's way better than any of the other characters around this time period release will do. They will not be taking this little amount of damage. He took 50k at one point. I think the Beerus hits harder now, so he does more damage, obviously. But even when on the weaker phases, those guys like Sword of Hope Trunks, Tech, Corrupt Zamasu, the Pride of Our Warrior Race Vegeta, if you know it's the Int Vegeta that's really old, he would take so much damage in here. At this point, he wouldn't even be taking 100k from these normals. He'd probably take like 300, 400, 500k per normal at this point. We wouldn't even make it this far with them. But this guy, we got him. He's locked in, man. This is going to be a generational Super EZA for sure if they do it right. Definitely. Definitely. You know what? We're not going to get another turn because of these guys' damage, so we might as well throw it out there, huh? What do y'all think? I think we should. Let's do it.
フュージョンするぞカカロット。フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。さてといよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやるウルトラビッグバンカメハメ。
Oh yeah. Is there a super? Nope. I don't see it. That's fine. Don't need it. Let's go. And then Vegeta back there will be okay. He does his thing. He does his thing. Gogeta's gonna finish it. This was a fun video again. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support I've been getting recently. Road to 1K subs. Global Dokkan campaign's coming up again. The reveals are gonna be in 7 to 8 hours by the time of this video's release. At the time right now I'm recording it, it's gonna be 8 hours, but it'll probably be about 7.5. So be paying attention for that. That's tonight. It's literally tonight. We get to see kits and animations, and then they'll drop like 20, 30 hours later, something like that, 24 plus hours later. They did say July 6th PST, so oops, I didn't use any items. We'll see that here. But July 6th PST means like at the latest time, it'll be 2 a.m. my time that they'll drop. So shout out Dokkan, man. If the hours are reasonable, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you for watching, and with that I'm out.